helping you find your happiness. Using positive self-talk to overcome negative thoughts. Can positive self-talk radically change your life? In today's video, we're looking into the astonishing world of positive self-talk and how it can help you overcome those pesky negative thoughts. I'm excited to share some practical tips and techniques that you can start using right away to boost your mental well-being. Let's start by talking about what positive self-talk really is. It's that inner voice, the one that's constantly chattering away in your head. When we practice positive self-talk, we're essentially training that voice to be our biggest cheerleader instead of our harshest critic. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but how do I actually do this? Don't worry, I've got some practical suggestions for you. We're going to explore some simple yet effective strategies that can make a real difference in your day-to-day life. But before we get into that, I want you to know that by the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of positive self-talk techniques that you can use anytime, anywhere. So stick around, because this could be the game changer you've been looking for in your journey to a more positive mindset. Let's jump into our first strategy, reframing negative thoughts. This is all about challenging those negative beliefs and finding a more balanced perspective. For example, instead of saying, "I'm terrible at public speaking," try reframing it as, "Public speaking is challenging, but I'm improving with each presentation I give." Another powerful technique is using affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself on a regular basis. They might feel a bit awkward at first, but research has shown that consistent use can actually rewire your brain. Some examples you can try are, "I am capable of handling whatever challenges come my way," or "I choose to focus on the positive aspects of my life." Now let's talk about the importance of self-compassion. Often, we're much harder on ourselves than we would be on a friend. Practice treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer to a loved one. When you make a mistake, instead of criticizing yourself, try saying, "It's okay, everyone makes mistakes. What can I learn from this?" Now you might be wondering if all this positive self-talk stuff is just feel-good fluff. Well, here's where science comes in. Studies have shown that positive self-talk can have significant benefits on mental health. A 2014 study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that self-affirmation can help reduce stress and improve problem-solving abilities under pressure. Another interesting aspect of positive self-talk is using your own name when addressing yourself. It might sound strange, but research has shown that this technique can help create psychological distance, allowing you to view your thoughts more objectively. So instead of the saying, "I can do this," try modifying it and saying, "Your name can do this." Remember, positive self-talk isn't about ignoring reality or believing everything is perfect. It's about approaching challenges and setbacks in a more constructive way. When faced with a difficult situation, try asking yourself, "What would my best self do in this situation?" This can help guide you towards more positive and productive thoughts and actions. Another helpful technique is the stop, drop, and roll method for negative thoughts. When you catch yourself spiraling into negativity, mentally say "stop" to interrupt the thought pattern. Then, drop the negative thought by consciously letting it go. Finally, roll into a more positive or realistic thought. Now, let's explore a few more strategies that can enhance your positive self-talk practice. One powerful technique is called cognitive restructuring. This involves identifying and challenging your cognitive distortions, those irrational thought patterns that often fuel negative self-talk. For instance, if you find yourself engaging in all-or-nothing thinking, where you see things as either perfect or a total failure, try to find the middle ground. Instead of thinking, "I messed up this project, I can't do anything right," try, "I made some mistakes, but there were also parts of this project that went well. What can I learn from this experience?" Another important aspect of positive self-talk is mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your thoughts as they arise, which allows you to catch negative self-talk early on. Try setting aside a few minutes each day for a mindfulness meditation. During this time, simply observe your thoughts without judgment. As you become more aware of your thought patterns, you'll be better equipped to redirect negative self-talk into more positive channels. It's also worth noting that positive self-talk isn't just about what you say to yourself, it's also about how you say it. Pay attention to the tone of your inner voice. Is it harsh and critical, or kind and supportive? Practice speaking to yourself with the same warmth and encouragement you'd use with a good friend. This shift in tone can make a big difference in how you perceive and respond to your own thoughts. Let's also talk about the power of visualization in positive self-talk. When you're facing a challenging situation, try visualizing yourself succeeding. As you do this, use positive self-talk to narrate the scene. For example, if you're nervous about an upcoming presentation, you might visualize yourself speaking confidently and say, "I'm well prepared and articulate. My audience is engaged and receptive to my message." Lastly, remember that developing a positive self-talk habit is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, days when it's easier and days when it's more challenging. The key is consistency and self-compassion. If you catch yourself slipping into negative self-talk, don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, gently redirect your thoughts and perhaps even congratulate yourself for noticing. You might say something like, "Good catch. Now let's try that thought again in a more positive way." As we wrap up, I want to emphasize that developing positive self-talk is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Be patient with yourself as you work on incorporating these techniques into your daily life. Start small, maybe by choosing one positive affirmation to repeat each morning, or by practicing reframing one negative thought per day. Remember, you have the power to shape your inner dialogue. By cultivating positive self-talk, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing your entire outlook on life. So give these techniques a try and see how they can help you overcome negative thoughts and build a more positive, resilient mindset. Thanks for watching, and here's to your journey of positive self-talk. You've got this. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, share it with your friends so we can bring you more ideas. For more videos like this to help elevate your happiness, hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you get notified of our next post. Thanks for watching.